Jaime Gomez has been on a great run of victories over the last couple of weeks. The trainer saddled Mooney Blues to win the Wild West Futurity on October 29, followed by his J Fire Up's victory in the Golden State Million Futurity on November 5th. Gomez will look to complete a triple of stakes victories with LD is back, the fastest qualifier to this Sunday's Grade 1 Los Alamitos Super Derby. Owned by Gomez in partnership with Darling Farms, LD is back has posted several impressive wins this season. He broke his main on July 1st by a half a length, and then flew to win the Jess Mas Memorial Stakes on July 29. His Super Derby trial win was also of the eye-catching variety, as he took off in the second half of the race to win by 1.5 lengths. LD is back is one of the horses to beat in the Super Derby, but the field is loaded with talent. Let's take a brief look at several of the outstanding horses in the Super Derby field at 400 yards. Gomez himself will have a couple of other talented runners to go along with LD is back. In the Superstar Shazak, he has the owner of the fastest 300-yard time of the meet, and the winner of the Grade 1 Edberg Million Futurity last year. If Shazak runs the first 300 yards of the Super Derby like he's capable of doing, it would take a monumental race to catch him in the final 100 yards. Gomez also trains Catella Deli, a multiple Grade 1 finalist, and the winner of one of the early trials to the Super Derby. Trained by Elena Andrade for Burns Ranch and Oscar Andrade, Jess Mas outdueled Kazakh in the Super Derby trials and had the second fastest qualifying time of the night. The filly by One Sweet Jess ran in the Grade 1 Los Alamitos 2 Million Futurity last year and also took part in the La Primera del Año Derby earlier this year. Running behind Jess Mas and Kazakh in the Super Derby trials was third-place finisher Tarzanito, the winner of the Sgt. Pepper Feature Handicap earlier this year. Last year, Tarzanito was the runner-up in the Golden State Million Futurity, on the way to being named the PCQHRA Champion 2-year-old colt. Mark and Peggy Brown's Kiss by an Eagle comes in as the fourth fastest qualifier after winning his Super Derby trial. Kiss by an Eagle won the Vandy's Flash Handicap and ran fourth in the Golden State Derby earlier this year. Paul Jones and Thompson Racing's Dad Rico has been as good as any 3-year-old racing at Los Alamitos this year, and he is as red hot as any sophomore quarter horse right now. Dad Rico has won 5 straight starts, including a half-length win in his Super Derby trial over fellow qualifier Billionaire Boy, and his stakes resume includes wins in the Golden State Derby, the All Habits Handicap, and the Independence Day Handicap. Renewed, the fastest qualifier to the PCQHRA Breeders' Derby, an eventual runner-up in the PCQHRA Derby Final, and look at her, second to that Rico in the Golden State Derby, will complete this outstanding field in the Los Alamitos Super Derby.